Hey everyone, welcome back to my house. I hope you had a great week. It was probably your first week of no school. Yes! Which means you stayed home and did a lot of the same things that you've done the past 3 months. But anyways, did you remember what today is? It's Father's Day. So if you didn't already, it's a good time to go tell your dad or call your grandpa or somebody else and tell them Happy Father's Day. While you're greeting your dad, it's a great time for us to have a greeting from some of our friends from church. They want to greet you, and here they are.
Hi, from the Wootons. We've just been staying at home, trying to social distance, wearing our masks, and still having to maintain some work at the hospital though.
We've been homeschooling and doing a lot of outdoor activities, riding our bikes and trampoline and soccer and such. And now that summer's arrived, we're gonna start doing some camping and other stuff.
We miss you guys.
Miss you.
Bye.
Hola.
Hola.
We are the Larios family. I'm Yesenia.
I'm Angel. I'm Adolfo.
I'm Betsy. I'm Imed.
I'm Seth.
And we just wanted to say how much we miss you guys, and we miss everything about church, and we miss everyone, and we can't wait to get back together and see you all. Adios.
Adios.
Thanks, families. We've been learning about who Jesus is. And the past 3 weeks, each week we've had a new description of who Jesus is. Jesus is the vine, Jesus is the good shepherd, and Jesus is the light of the world. Today, I have a new Bible verse for you, and in the verse, there is 3 new ways to describe Jesus. That's right, 3 in 1 verse. But before we do that, we're going to sing a song, and in the song, those same 3 descriptions are mentioned. So let's sing the song together and see if you can guess what those descriptions are.
From Japan to Milan to Uzbekistan, all across the world, Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is the King. Do you not know? Have you not heard? My God made the universe. Na 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 na. Have you not heard? Do you not know? He's the truth, the life, the only way to go. Na 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 na. From Japan to Milan to Uzbekistan, all across the world, Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is the King. Do you not know? Have you not heard? My God made the universe. Na 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 na. Have you not heard? Do you not know? He's the truth, the life, the only way to go. Na 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 na. I said, hey, hey, what? Jesus is the King. Oh yeah. I said, hey, hey, what? Jesus is the King. Oh yeah. From Japan to Milan to Uzbekistan, all across the world, Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand,
All across the world.
Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is. From Japan to Milan to Uzbekistan, all across the world, Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is the King.
Great job singing! So did you guess today's theme? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with a map, like this. Nowadays, maps are also on our cell phones. But long time ago, many years ago, maps weren't on our phones. So if you got lost, you needed one like this, made out of paper, that had all the roads on it, in order to know the way to go. Well, when I graduated high school, my family went camping. And unfortunately, one of the days when we were camping, I had to go back to work. I didn't know the way to go though. So my dad gave me a map like this, and it had all the roads on it, and I just had to follow the map so I would know the way to go. And that's what maps do. Maps help us know the way to go. Just like Jesus. Remember the words from our song? He's the truth, the life, the only way to go. Na 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 na. And that's all in the Bible. Well, except for the Batman part. But in John chapter 14, Jesus was with his disciples. He was telling them how he was going to be leaving them soon. He was going to go prepare a place for them, for us too. He was talking about heaven. Then he told them that they knew the way to go, to get there. But Thomas said, "We don't know where you're going. How can we know the way?" Thomas didn't know the way to heaven. Do you know the way to heaven? You want to know what Jesus told him? Well, the answer is from John chapter 14, verse 6. My friend Elizabeth Fleming is going to read it for us. Here she is.
John 14:6. Jesus answered, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Thanks, Elizabeth. After Thomas asked how they would know the way, Jesus said he is the way. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, which means we can get to God the Father in heaven if we follow Jesus. Jesus is our map to heaven. But following Jesus doesn't mean we just get eternal life when we die and go to heaven. It means we can have eternal life now because Jesus is the life. And we can help others have life too. God has given us a map for how to live our lives like Jesus. You want to know where we can find that? It's in our Bibles. How do we treat people? How do we live like Jesus lived? It's all in our Bible, and we can read about the life of Jesus and learn to live like he did. It's important for us to remember that Jesus said he is the truth. What we need in our world, especially right now, is truth. Because there's lots of lies, and because of the internet, you can find anything online that agrees with something you believe. That doesn't mean that it's true though. Did you know that there's some people in the world that believe Earth is flat, like a map, like this? They think it's flat and not round. That's not true. But you can find people that believe that online, even though it's not true. We as followers of Jesus need to help spread the truth. When we read our Bibles, we need to be able to take what we read and pass it on to others. How can we best love God? How can we best love others? Well, the way to do that is following Jesus. He is the way. And the only truth that we can be certain of is Jesus. He isn't just the way, he's the truth and the life. And we can help others experience the truth and the life when we follow Jesus too. Pretty amazing, right? Well, thanks again for coming over, and remember to tell your dad Happy Father's Day. And if you're in my house, kids, you'll notice I'm sitting on the couch with my feet up, so come on over and give me a foot massage. Thank you. Good to see you all. I'll see you next week. Bye.